Hafa-day, Terawami, and good evening, Commonwealth. Today is Tuesday, October 16th, 2012. The House is poised to vote tomorrow at 2 p.m. on impeachment, but the Special Committee on Impeachment has yet to complete its report, and its chairman says they aren't ready. In an interview Monday morning, Chairman Joseph Guerrero explains why the committee is behind schedule.
Some members not requested for witnesses to come back again. We probably would have met the deadline, and there were also some witnesses that requested an extension so that they can get their own legal counsel. You know, and we have to give that kind of consideration.
Guerrero says the committee still has to put a report together, subpoena some government phone records, and vote as a committee based on the evidence found. However, in an interview this morning with Speaker of the House, Eli Cabrera, he says an extension is not necessary. Are you going to do an extension for the special committee?
No.
You're not?
No.
Why?
We're having a session tomorrow, and I believe the agenda should be a part of that. I gave them, you know, it's been a month, and I told them that if they needed to request, but that bill was introduced, and I believe it was planned way ahead of time. So the bill should have, you know, substantiate the allegations. So I decided not to extend.
With an afternoon vote looming and a report not yet done, minority members say they were set up for failure. In a press conference late this afternoon, minority members say they feel let down that there will be no extension for the Special Committee on Impeachment.
It's very disappointing that we went through this whole process, this proceedings for every day, and the committee was, I think, made a good faith attempt to try to complete it by the 30-day deadline that the Speaker imposed. I think it's important to note that when the Speaker announced that he would be creating this body, that when he said that he was going to give the committee 30 days, he also stated that an extension may be granted, and he basically said it's up to the committee.
Guerrero says the committee asked for an extension until this Friday. He says there's a reason the Speaker scheduled the session tomorrow.
The reason they can't backtrack on this decision is because they've been campaigning every night and telling their supporters to come up on Wednesday and support their group. And because they've already announced that publicly, they have to abide by this schedule. That's why it's being held on Wednesday. That's why the extension cannot be granted.
Representative Frank Dela Cruz says he believes the governor influenced the Speaker to deny the extension.
I fail to believe that the Speaker is doing this on his own. He is listening to the governor because the governor makes the orders. There's no question about that.
According to Guerrero, there will be police present at the session to ensure a peaceful gathering. Dela Cruz, for his part, says he hopes to see many members of the public there.
We are appealing for the general public to come in. We do understand that there's going to be a faction coming in, and this is the leadership's faction. We want all others that feel that this impeachment process needs to move forward to the Senate.
Dela Cruz says there are two ways lawmakers can vote on the resolution tomorrow. He says members can either vote on each article of impeachment or vote on the resolution as a whole. At least 14 votes, or 2/3 of the House, are needed in order to pass this resolution onto the Senate.